Hey everybody, it's Martha at Pause Yoga and Fitness. It is June as I'm recording this. Very hot outside. But the big thing about to happen in my little town is the dragon boat race. So it got me thinking. And here I am going to do a short little class for dragon boaters. If you're not a dragon boater, but maybe you're a kayaker or a paddleboarder, these will also work for you. So it's just a class that's going to focus primarily on the shoulders, the back, and we're going to work on some core strength as well. I think these are probably the big main kind of players, shoulders, back, core, that once you dragon boat, you feel really sore in. So yeah. All we're going to use today, of course, you always want to have yoga blocks. If you use them, they bring the ground up closer, very handy with several poses. So they're always an option. But we are definitely going to be incorporating our yoga strap for this class. If you don't have a yoga strap, but maybe a hand towel, a nice long one, you can grab that, or a belt, scarf, something like that. Just go grab that, and we're going to get started and what a comfortable seat for you would look like. So join me. And again, this is also the benefit of 2 yoga blocks. If you are really tight in your backside and sitting cross-legged just isn't comfortable, then I invite you to sit on 2 yoga blocks or even your yoga bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you could come and sit on a firm pillow. But for a lot of people, that just makes sitting on the floor and cross-legged just a little bit more accessible. And we're just going to begin to breathe and settling in. Inhaling and slowly exhaling out. Inhaling fully. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Continuing to breathe. Just going to go into a shoulder roll. Just taking those shoulders as you inhale up, back. You should feel those shoulder blades come together and lower, forward, up, and back. We'll take a few more. You can stay right here with these shoulder rolls, or if you can do a long arm rolled back, let's go for it. Big inhale and exhale back. Continuing to breathe. One more on each. All right, so we're going to make our way into all fours. This again could be a great place to use your yoga blocks with your hands. Otherwise, you can just put them off to the side, bringing your hands to the ground and dropping into cow. So belly drops, your tailbone is lifted, crown of your head is lifted, and then round to cat. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And take one more. We're going to thread the needle. So I'm just going to shift this way. I'm going to get a little core work in though before we thread completely. So as you inhale, let's take your left arm up to the sky. So just opening up And then you're going to reach your arm like you're trying to grab something over. Think cat pose, engaging your core. It's like a little crunch, feeling your hip and ribs come together. And then right back up. Inhale and exhale. Reach, crunch. One more big inhale. And landing all the way down. First reach and then come all the way down in thread. This could be also a great place for your yoga block. When you thread, if your head, your side of your face just doesn't quite make it to the floor, you can rest your side of your face on a yoga block. Your right arm, you can firmly plant. You can reach it to the front of your yoga mat. You can even take it to your lower back. You want to add a little balance. You're going to shift your weight over to your left side. Oops, watch your space, but right leg can lift. Maybe right arm and hold. One more. I'm going to carefully empty out and land. And right back up. All right, we're going to repeat that on the other side. So big inhale, right arm. And then exhale, crunch, reach. Good. 2, inhale, open. Exhale, crunch, reach. Last one, open, reach, and ease all the way down to your version. If you balanced on the other side, I would do that again on this side, taking your time getting into it, starting with your left leg, then add your left arm and hold. One more. And carefully back down. So we're going to continue to work in our back. You can stay on your hands. If you want to change it up though, you're going to come down to your elbows and your fingertips are going to kind of come to your temples. And as you exhale this time, we're going to open up our elbow to the sky, or you can bring that arm up and then open up other side. And again, you can do this on your hands, opening up with your arm. You can stay right here on your elbows, or like I said, up on your hands and open. And we'll go one more on each side. And very carefully right back up. And this is where we're going to come back into another comfortable seat. So again, if you wanted to sit on your yoga blocks, go for it. And we're going to grab our yoga strap. We're going to start with our strap, nice and loose. Big inhale, lift it to the sky. Exhale it back behind you. Inhale, lift, and exhale to the front. So nice straight arms. After a while, if you want to, you can start to walk your hands in a little closer. And maybe a little bit more of a stretch, but you want to be able to keep those nice straight arms and listen to your shoulders so you don't ever want pain. So just there's a difference between the stretch and pain. And we'll take one more. And we're going to hold on to our strap and we're going to take a side bend over to the right. So right arm plants down, keeping your left hip grounded. Think about spiraling your chest open to the sky. One more breath here. And we'll carefully release and go to the other side. One more. And release. All right, so this time we'll start with our right arm holding onto the strap, and then your left arm, your elbows pointing down. And you're going to start to walk your hands in. So right elbows pointing up to the sky and walking your hands in as close as you can get up. Now, if you can clasp your fingers back behind you without the strap, then you could actually just drop the strap if you like. And we're going to hold right here and breathe. If you want to, you can add cow legs by taking your right leg, right knee right on top of your left. Pretty intense stretch on the left side, the side that the elbow is pointing down. So really using those exhales to release any tension. I'm going to take 2 more. Right, we're going to let go of the strap with our right arm first, and then just let it go on that left side. And that left arm, like I said, especially, you're going to feel that, so just kind of shake it out. You kind of move however feels good. Pretty intense. All right, we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So we'll start with our left arm up. We're going to grab the strap with our right. And again, walking your fingers in as close as you can get them. And at the same time, if you want to add your cow legs, left knee this time stacks. We're going to hold, breathe. Notice how this side feels compared to your other. Notice if you're farther away with your fingers compared to the other side. I definitely am. Taking a few more breaths. All right, we're gonna let it go. So we're gonna let that left arm first, and then the right. Just kind of shake it out. All right, so those are cow arms. Now we're gonna go into eagle arms. So we're gonna take our right arm underneath our left, palm to palm. I'm just gonna move this way. And then lifting your elbows in line with your shoulders. Just a really nice upper back stretch. Breathe. You can always place your hands on your shoulders, or you could do the back of your hands. You want to stay still, stay still. If you want to, you can join me, and we're going to open up to cow. So arch your back, gaze up, keeping eagle arms around to cat. I'll do this one more time. And release. And this time, left arm under, elbows in line, and hold. Stay still. Or 2 cows and cats. Big inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. And release. And a simple seated twist. Gonna nice big inhale. In fact, actually, let's do it this way with our legs lengthened out. Let's take our right foot on the other side of our left leg. Using your left arm, hug our right knee in. So it's a good stretch, getting your glutes stretched as well. And then gazing either off to your right or going a little deeper over your right shoulder. And think about moving with your breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Drawing that knee in as you exhale. And one more. And then we'll release out of it. And we're just going to go right to the other side. Right arm hugs. You're going to gaze over your left shoulder. And release. Big inhale, let's reach for the sky. Taking your hands together in prayer. Keeping your hands together in prayer, just sliding your hands down as low as you can go, keeping your hands glued together. Don't let the bottoms of your hands come apart. Intense wrist stretch. We're going to hold and breathe. One more. All right, we're going to let it go. And we're going to come back into tabletop, hands and knees. We're going to do a little strengthening for our core, starting off with bird dog or spinal stretch. So we're going to start with our right leg lengthened out. Keep that right hip in line with your left. Strong right arm. And then adding your left arm. We're going to hold right here. Abs engaged. So draw your belly button in towards your spine. And if you feel pretty stable, you're going to take your leg and arm out to the sides. Awkward airplane. And hold. Good. Bringing your hand down. Your right leg is staying out from your hip. Now we're going to come up for gate pose. So your right foot is bladed. If you're on carpet with me, just be really careful. And we're going to take our left arm up and over. Right arm just goes down along your leg and breathe for this nice side body stretch. And release. But while we're here, let's get a little bit of core work. We're going to twist towards our right leg. And then back to center and twist. Good. And 3, 4, and 5. A little bit more core work. You're going to drop your left elbow down. And then right back up. And let's do this exhale drop. Again, it's like you're getting that oblique. And right back up. And 3. Squeeze. 4. And 5. And one final gate. Stretch it back out. And release. You're going to walk your hands back. Little hip strength as you lift your right leg to bring it back behind you and back down. And we're going to repeat that on the left side. So left leg lengthens out, the hips are leveled, abs fold in, right arm reaches and holds. Awkward airplane out to the sides. Bringing your right hand down, gate pose. All right, we're just going to come right into it. Right arm up and over, stretching out. And making a fist and taking some twist, getting our core worked here. So exhale, twist. Good. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Now we're going to take an oblique crunch on this right side as we dip, crunch. Right back up. A few more. Good, last one. And one final stretch, gate pose again. And release, bringing your hands back down. Lift your left leg up. Bring it back behind you and back down. All right, plank pose. Take your right leg back and then add your left. You can drop to your forearms. You can drop your knees down as well. Tuck pelvis, press the ground away. I do not have my phone on me. I have no clock to time myself here. So I'm just going to count a slow count to 10. Good. Stay strong. 9, 8, 7, 6. Not really that slow. 5, 4, 3, maybe it is 2, and 1. So come down safely however you need. If you can chaturanga with me, we're going to shift forward, shoulders back and down, and you're lowering slowly to the ground. We're going to take locust pose here. So you're bringing your arms back behind or along your sides. As you inhale, we're going to lift up. What a great pose for paddlers. Drawing your shoulder blades together, nice and long in your arms. Try to get those quads up off the ground. Squeeze your glutes, press your hips down. We're holding for 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest on your favorite cheek. We're going to do that one more time. We're coming to your chin. Inhale, we're going to lift right back up and hold for 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down, rest on your other cheek. Windshield wiper your feet side to side. And release. We're going to press up. You can press up to a full plank, modified plank, so your knees are down, or tabletop. And then if you're in your full plank, you're dropping your knees. Sit back, child's pose. And then easing out of that. So you can hit pause, take up space on your back, final resting, or stay with me, ending class in a comfortable seat. Nice big inhale. Back into prayer. And close your eyes or gaze down, getting connected to your breath and to your heartbeat, and acknowledging yourself for showing up and taking care of yourself, rolling out your mat. So now you can go off and take care of those that you need to in a healthier, stronger way. You can show up as a stronger paddler as well, especially for your team if you are paddling in Dragon Boat. Also giving thanks for this incredible body that you've been gifted just as it is. And acknowledging yourself for making any tweaks to the moves in this class, using the modifications, listening to your body, giving it what it needs, and continuing to do that as you go about your day today. Just take one more full inhale. Exhale it out. My heart to yours. Thanks, guys, for joining me in this class. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that helped to kind of work out some of those stiff muscles if you are doing a lot more paddling. And if you are in Beaufort, you are local or somewhat local, come and join in the Dragon Boat race. I want to say it's like June 26th. I do not have my phone with me. I should have had that date written down, but it's down. It is at the end of the month. It's actually going to be located at Shellring and Fish Camp this year. Super exciting. So if you're not a part of the Dragon Boat team, just come out and enjoy the fun. And yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this. And of course, as always, share and subscribe and like and leave a comment. I love to hear how this goes for you, and come back for more. And in fact, join me live. I teach Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 to 10. Fridays is a lot of core work. So if you enjoyed the little bit of core that we did at the end and you know you need more, then check out Yoga Lattes live Fridays 9 to 10 on Google Meetup. If you're interested, reach out for that class link. Your first visit is free. All right, I hope to see you then. Take care. See you soon. Bye.